What in the...
What? Oh, people freaking out about Naenra again? Yeah.
Huh?
That's how it always goes. People get a little scared of the floating staff, you know. It's natural, it's common, it's to be expected.
Well, it depends on what kind of soul gem it is. Let me take a look.
Okay, here it is.
I cannot believe
be
half
careful
the
with
city
it.
just
Careful.
fell into the sea.
Kid, do you know who
Maybe
you're talking
we shouldn't
to?
wander too close to the
Anyway,
edge.
let's see here. Very interesting indeed. It's filled with a grand soul, yes, but beyond
what
that,
happened?
I'll give you 100 septums for it.
Ooh.
100 septums? But I thought...
A grand soul gem's worth
You thought
500.
what?
Or a black soul
I
gem.
thought it'd be worth more.
Yeah.
Sorry, kid, but that's not how the market works. This gem is twisted.
It's his dad.
It's not a pure grand soul. What's in it? It's something else. Something... somehow broken.
Doesn't that make it more rare?
I'm only entertaining you now because I imagine it will be interesting to study a flawed soul gem. But no one else will give you the time
I'm
of the
telling
day,
you, I heard
know?
it. Howling.
It's broken.
Those werewolf tales are
No,
true.
give it back to me then. No sale.
Listen, you caught me in a good mood today. 200 septums. More money than you've ever seen in your life, am I right?
It's not fair, he's 10.
You know what? I don't need the money.
That's not fair.
I'll craft this broken gem into a medallion and carry it with me for the rest of my life.
Oh, what happened?
Goodbye, Inther.
I like the little wave.
Sheesh.
What if I gave you 1,000 septums? What in the world? Or I'll give you 10,000 septums, huh? How are you? Do you need anything? You know, like me not having caused your dad's death?
I'm fine. I'm living on my own like Father wanted me to.
Oh.
Oh,
It's good to see you, and you probably don't feel the same way about me.
Oh, it's you. Hello.
Ah, that classic
I
Oblivion
wish I could
line.
say the same.
I need to buy that gem from you.
You too? Didn't you hear what I said to Inther? Sorry, it's not for sale anymore.
Oh, he's haggling with me. I've learned more about what happened to your father.
Before you killed him, you mean?
Well, he asked me to. It was an entity named Umbra that took him over. I can avenge his death.
But it was you who... How? What do you mean?
Umbra took over his mind. She's my enemy, and I can make her pay for what she did.
And I guess you need a soul gem to do that, don't you?
I'll pay you 1,000 septums, 5,000. I'll give you 10,000 septums for it. I want you to have a good life.
Thank you! Thank you so much!
Also, I can give you a house. I
What
have
my father would have wanted.
all of them. You like Whiterun? You want Breeze Home? It's yours, frankly. Take it. Take care of yourself, Hamid. Find us anytime if you need our help.
I will. Goodbye. And please don't let my father's death be in vain.
You know, you can afford to stay at the inn now. You don't need to stay out here. You don't need
I
to live
wonder
out
what the
here.
local cuisine looks like.
I don't know, actually. The water's right there, so maybe fish? Ice fishing? Who knows? Okay, no new line with her, no new dialogue with her, so that means we just have Jenassa to deal with. And
don't
unfortunately,
suppose you'd enchant my
I
sword.
might need
Dull old blade
to
can
kill
barely cut
her.
butter.
Jenassa?
I knew you would arrive
Are you
one
looking
day.
for a fight?
It's good to see you.
Is that you talking, or... Well, I mean, it would still be you talking, but... I don't feel so good about this. Well, hello. Still want to kill me? What have you done?
I'm sorry. I was overwhelmed. I hope you will find it in your heart to forgive me. Umbra filled my head with thoughts of hatred, and I wasn't strong enough to resist.
What happened after Arkwyn Point? What landed you in Sidna Mine?
I attacked Debellan harlots, killed some. I thought Azura would approve. I was mistaken.
I don't know why she would have approved of that.
because they're harlots.
I don't know if you learned your lesson in all
Oh.
this.
Umbra made me think so, feel so. But I was wrong, of course.
Here's why I don't trust her. Because everyone else that we've encountered even said that Umbra didn't change them. That it's things that they would have loved to do anyway if the barriers in their minds, had been taken away. So I don't really trust her right now because why would she be the only one to be different? I would trust Nelicar to be different more so than her. This isn't just a mistake, you're a murderer.
I wasn't being myself. Umbra did something to my mind. I swear.
I hope we can call her out on it too. Back at Outward Point, you certainly did seem to see eye to eye with Umbra. Is she still in your mind now?
I believe with Azura's help, I've purged Umbra out. Being here in Sidna Mine has given me plenty of time to think, to pray. I am myself again. The person you used to know. I promise. Azura entered my mind the first night I was here. She entered my heart and cleansed Umbra out.
The one thing I'll say is that if anyone could maybe restore those barriers, aside from Naenra, it would be Azura. I don't believe you. Umbra's still in there trying to trick you, or trying to trick me, telling you to trick me. I'll pay your fine. You won't rot in Sidna Mine if I arrange for you to be free again. I will expect a great deal of help. I still have to have Naenra inspect her, if nothing else.
Please, let me at least prove it. I can tell you things you don't know about the other four. Umbra still has them in her grasp.
Joke's on you, I already took care of them. You're staying here in Sidna Mine where you belong. I arrange for you to be free. I will expect a great deal of help. I want to let her out and have Naenra inspect her then.
By Azura, you have my word.
Because right now I have no reason to just say okay and let her go on her way. I still need the soul, if anything.
I cannot fathom your kindness after what I've done. Talk to Thongvor Silverblood. I promise to pay you back, and I will tell you all I know. And thank you.
Tell me what you know first, and then I'll decide about your fine. Which is funny, because nothing she'll tell me is going to be of any use to me at all.
Of course. After Naenra took you away in Arkwyn Point, we stayed and discussed a number of things. Plans. I will reveal all I know.
Tell me about Nelicar. Well, no, he's alive. He's fine.
Nelicar wants to break Umbra free, out of the Soul Cairn. He wants to replicate what Naenra did for Clavicus originally, and channel Umbra's sentience into weapons. Here, in this plane.
It is interesting, though, because, in the end, I could have come to her first. If I had come to Jenassa first, she could have given me the information on the others. What do you know of Athos?
He went to Windhelm. He said it was about time for a true champion to right the wrongs in that city, by which he means the way the Nords treat us, the Grey Quarter. He is passionate about this. I fear he may do to many Nords what I did to the Debellan priestesses. I'm so sorry.
And Jazargo?
A strange one, that.
Yeah.
As soon as you disappeared, he took off his clothes and leapt away on all fours, like an animal, and said not a thing save that he was hungry. had a strange gleam in his eye. I'm sorry, but that's all I know.
I also like how I said lastly, what about Athos? But then I asked about Jazargo after that.
Thank you. You have the mercy of Nerevar. Thank you.
Don't you forget it.
All right then.
I wish Naenra
You mess
or
with the Silver Blood family,
the Umbra
you end up
had
here.
something to say. I wish Naenra could be like, "Oh, dearie, I don't think we can trust her. I don't know how I am trying to do the accent for Naenra, but it's the best I can do." It's why I just shouldn't be asked to do accents. I'm not consistent in accents or voices if I have to do a voice that's separate from my own. I'm just not going to keep it the same, so. Mod authors, whatever you do,
Beware the region northeast.
never ever ever
Cross the
ask
river.
me to do
Forsworn
any
have
voice work
taken
for your mods
refuge
unless
in
you want me to
Broken Tower
play
Redoubt,
me and have it
Red
be
Eagle
some
Redoubt.
little funny
Let's check out the
cameo.
market. You
I'd like to pay Jenassa's fine. She's a prisoner in Sidna Mine.
I know exactly who you're talking about. A maniac. She murdered 3 Debellan priestesses and bled them in the center fountain. She was bathing in the blood when the guards arrived. She's an animal.
That is disturbing. Perhaps it's best she stays where she is then. She wasn't herself. Daedra were controlling her. Let me pay the fine.
Deidre? I don't want to get involved in any part of this. Look, just pay me 5,000 septums. Promise me she won't enter the city again, and she'll be your problem to handle.
You know, you really jumped at the chance to let her go for some... I mean, I guess for a Jarl, 5,000 septums isn't much, but for me, it's still a pretty penny.
Very well. I'll send word to the guards. She'll meet you outside. Good luck. You're buying a feral animal for all I know.
Hey, I'm not buying her. I'm just setting her free, because it's my fault we're in this situation to begin with.
to have seen this place when the Dwemer ruled it.
I think there is kind of a funny irony, though, in the fact that the 2 Dunmer that I got to help with this were from Whiterun and not from the Grey Quarter at all. I'm really hoping I have a way to confront her, though, because I
heard you were at the
still
wedding of the Emperor's
don't
cousin.
really
Solitude.
trust her.
Gods.
I don't know if
must
that's
have
such a
been
good
horrible.
idea.
What is going on? Are you...
What?
Hey, watch it.
They're freaking out about Naenra. Got it. Jenassa?
My champion. I owe you my freedom. As if I didn't owe you enough already. Please, let me join you.
Hey, watch it.
I will help you in your quest to stop Umbra.
Is there nothing else that I can say? Alright, I guess you can travel with us, so you can atone for what you've done.
Thank you. I will prove to you that I'm free, thanks to Azura's intervention.
I just don't like Naenra doesn't have anything to say. I don't like that Naenra hasn't said anything yet.
Very well.
Because we still need the soul. Why haven't we just addressed that at all? You look like there's something you want to say. You have some thoughts on Jenassa?
Something feels off, dearie. I can't be sure. I'll keep an eye on her. Ask me again tomorrow.
Once again, the main thing is, she's the only one left. We need her soul, or we would need to discuss a way to get a different soul if we don't get hers. You look like there's something you want to say. You have a cold? Something you want to tell me?
I need privacy. Just 2 of us, if you don't mind.
Is Dumbra gonna get a little jealous? Hey, you wait there. Please wait here.
Of course.
Also, what was the other option? Okay.
Safe
You
travels.
stand there. Also, Dumbra.
Greetings.
I don't know why you can't be a part of this, but you also wait here.
I'll be here then. Do hurry.
You keep an eye on, Jenassa for me. Naenra and I, we're just gonna go for a quick walk. We're just gonna go around this corner. Don't worry about it. Well, what is it?
I don't buy it. Azura, my bummer, she's faking it. She's still under Umbra's influence.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Jenassa, how can you be so sure?
I technically can't be sure, but if you beat her to within an inch of her life, then I can give her the usual treatment. It's the only way.
I like the way you think. Alright, that can be arranged.
Arrange it. Tell her to find Maroon's toothpick. Tell her one of the greybeards has it in his beard.
Why couldn't...
Oh, wait. Tell her to walk up to a giant's camp in the middle of the day, pick up the largest bowl of mammoth cheese she can find, and...
Why can't I just beat her up? Right here, right now. I'll just talk to her and make sure. Maybe I'll just beat her myself.
Trust me on this. She's a poison bloom, pretty on the outside, but carries death within. Oh, no, the lady's instinctive and never wrong when it comes to young girls like her.
Okay. I mean, did I just see a dragon, or was that just the clouds?
Be sure to give to the needy when you can. The gods always smile on a charitable soul.
I mean, we can go to a giant camp.
What is it?
Let's do that.
Anywhere you go, I will follow.
Well, yeah, I told you to. Jenassa, I want to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Of course, anything at all. I'm an open book. It's the least I can do after the great mercy you've shown me.
See, she's selling it too hard. Well, does Umbra know of our plan to enter Umbriel in the Soul Cairn? Does Umbra know you've broken free of her influence?
She does not. She doesn't, I think.
Uh-huh.
What is your plan?
Well, we need to collect at least 3 soul gems to gain access to Umbriel. Let's just say some sacrifices need to be made.
I see. From the 5 of us, I assume.
I mean, so far only 1 has been sacrificed, maybe.
And Naenra told you we must die in the process.
Did Umbra say that?
It is best if we speak in private of these matters.
Everyone wants me alone.
Wish, Cupcake.
You and everyone
You're not
else.
as good an actress as you think.
Actress, are you, of all people, really accusing me, or anyone for that matter, of being manipulative?
I mean, she has a good point.
Don't try to turn this on me, you toasted elf. I can see through you.
I can see you wish me dead for sure, and apparently the rest of our companions too. I do not deny we did heinous things. But is that really why you're after us?
Why, you?
Us volunteered to help our friend out of the goodwill in our hearts, Naenra. We took the cursed gems from the very hands of someone we truly trusted.
In my defense,
I noticed your entrance at
kinda
Artwind Point was quite
trusted
dramatic.
Nelacar.
But a few minutes too late, don't you think? Why is that?
She's
This is
making a lot of
speaking
sense.
through the elf. Take her down.
No. Naenra, let's get to the bottom of all this real quick.
This is
If
Umbra
only
speaking
you had
through the elf.
teleported
Take
in
her
just a few
down.
minutes before. Didn't your divination station show that the soul gems we were about to take from Nelacar were a trap? Surely it's not that you wanted us to get infected, so that you could sacrifice us later and gain access to Umbriel, right? No, never. Why, that would be quite manipulative of you.
Only Umbra could say all this. Why do you hesitate?
She's making a lot of sense. You did seem to know exactly when to show up that it would be convenient for you.
And we all know the last thing you are is manipulative. After all, it's not like our friend collected 10 bodies for Umbra only for you to take them instead.
Wait, she's right!
It's not like you gave our friend a certain godflesh once that you knew would kill Umbra and bring Umbra back. It's not like you didn't warn him.
I like Jenassa in all this.
But hey, anything to score against Clavicus, right?
I sacrificed myself for the two.
Did you?
You don't know what I feel or have been through. You don't know why I do the things I do. You wouldn't understand. No one does.
Why didn't you teleport in earlier at Arkwyn Point? Would I understand why you do the things you do? Yeah, why didn't you teleport in earlier?
I didn't know what was happening at Arkwyn Point until after it had already happened. It was a flash of energy flowing from the Soul Cairn, all of a sudden what alerted me. I saved you. Listen, please. I care for you and Umbra. I really do, even if it's hard to say it, sometimes it's just hard to say. This woman, she lied to you when she said Azura purged Umbra out of her.
No, I know, I'm aware.
That never happened. Trust me on this.
I realize that.
She is no different from the others.
I am different, and I can prove it.
I just don't trust anyone now.
I can travel with you and prove my worth. Unlike you, Naenra, I can move on past my grievances and focus on the greater good. I can focus on stopping Umbra. I'll even work with you, if you let me. I already know you are merciful, but now you can show you are also just.
Here's the thing, I don't trust Jenassa or Naenra. I have no reason to trust Jenassa, but she made some very good points about Naenra. I think Naenra cares for me and Umbra, but I also think she is willing to sacrifice several people along the way if it means getting to Umbriel and getting even with Clavicus. But in the end, there's no downside to making sure that Jenassa is cleansed, right? As long as we don't kill her.
I knew it.
Aha! Jenassa betrayed you!
Dearie, we have come.
What? Immortal.
And...
Sure, Dearie. Remember, she betrayed you.
Oh, no, don't hurt her, don't hurt her! I want you to save her, though.
Dearie, I'm sorry I have to put my foot down this time. If I had feet, even with your platinums roll, we're still one seal short. We just can't spare another. I'm sorry.
But it can be any black soul gem, right? Yeah, all we need to do is give a black soul gem to someone else.
Someone else? Dearie, it's not automatic.
Why isn't it?
Umbra needs to choose to step in if you're thinking of a random bandit.
No, I have, someone unique in mind.
Listen, you're gambling a lot here.
I have an idea already.
If we spare this friend of yours right now, we'd be forfeiting the last available soul gem that gets us into Umbriel.
But it's any black soul gem.
All Umbra has to do now is simply decline to take over this new person, whoever you choose, and that's it, she wins. Are you really sure?
I'm sure. She'll want to talk to us through this new person. I know it. She wants to gloat.
And I guess you pick someone easier to sacrifice.
Now you get it.
Then
Now
your
you
friend
see.
Here, right now, you could persuade them to take the gem, or even have us pickpocket it into their possession. Oh, fine. We'll do it your way, tough guy.
I loved Umbra's menacing look right here.
Another one lives to see another day.
Like, that's a great stance for the Umbra. Jenassa, you okay over there? You look a little rough. Okay, nope, she's fine.
Beloved, did you see that?
I
took over the weapon, just like Nelikar did in the cave.
Wait, did I miss
I
something?
did not plan to. It just happened. I felt I could do it. And so I did it, beloved.
I don't know what she's talking about. I saw. It was amazing. Do you think you can do it again for the next fight? Funny to think Nelikar worked so hard on this only for you to ace it first try.
Tell me when you need me to do this, and I will.
I don't know what she did. You have a new spell, Channel Umbra into weapons fired at your enemies, and Umbra will turn their own arms against them. Oh, that's why Jenassa had no weapon at one point. Okay, I thought you just dropped it. Got it. Okay. Are you back to your old self now?
No. I am not. Umbra is no longer with me. But I will never be the same again. Oh. I betrayed you. I lied.
And I still wanted to save you.
Again and again to the only person who cared enough about me to save me. I don't deserve mercy.
You're wrong. You can still redeem yourself.
Truly. After everything I did.
I mean, hey, you're already a blade, right?
I swear on my ancestors, if Azura grants me long years, I swear I will spend them making up for all the evil I did. I can't thank you enough.
You were not yourself, not entirely. Umbra did this to you.
I want to believe you. I truly need to believe that is true. I will reach out to the families of the priestesses I killed. I will try to repay them somehow.
I understand. Do what you feel is right. No, it's only going to cause more pain. Find other ways to atone.
I will think long and hard of how I want to go home. Please don't let Umbra do this to anyone else. No one deserves this.
There's a couple people.
Best of luck, my dear champion.
I have
and thank you for showing me mercy.
The perfect victim in mind.
Even though I don't deserve it. Again.
I know exactly who we're gonna sacrifice.
I actually advise the Jarl on political matters. My input is invaluable, of course, but this is all probably a bit over your head.
Have I ever told you about Umbra?
What was that?
Well, she's looking for business partners, and I think you'd be perfect.
A little coin always greases the wheels.
I'm glad you think so. She sends more than mere coin. Here, take this black soul gem as her gift.
Okay, you've talked me into it. What in the... What? No!
Yes. Oh, and he fell down the stairs.
Well, hello again. And Naenra. And my little sister, the Umbra. Cute name. You've all put a lot of effort to have this conversation.
See, I knew she just couldn't resist the urge.
Here I am. I hope what you have to say is worth the sacrifices.
I knew she wanted to gloat. You came after my friends and you failed. Now we're coming for you. You made a mistake in allying yourself with the Ideal Masters, and you'll pay. Perhaps there's a way to negotiate a truce between us.
That's it? That was worth the sacrifice?
It's only Nazeem. It's a sacrifice for the greater good.
Oh, not again. Naenra.
Guys,
Are
we gotta go
you not
downstairs.
tired by now?
Oh,
After
Nazeem, come
all-
back!
It's different.
Oh, we gotta go outside. Nope, here you are. You're one to talk. You've been murdering countless innocents for eons. How about free will? You stole mine until Naenra freed me at Arcwind Point.
That was just poetic justice for what your little girl did.
I don't like how you say that.
To be fair, it was Naenra who designed that power. But after eons of boring sock puppets, I grew out of it, refined it. I found a way to turn shackles into wings, mortal, as your 5 friends could have told you. But my little sister, naive and inexperienced as she is, can't measure her own strength and ended up abusing it. Well, turnabout is fair play. Also, you think Naenra freed you? You really think so?
You imprisoned Umbra. You were going to kill her.
I was going to teach her, mortal. I was going to share with my little sister the lifetime of experiences I've been through. And, at the same time, I was willing to let her teach me back. Teach me back the one thing she knows that I don't. Something she achieved so soon and so suddenly in her short life that eluded me for all of mine. Force is stronger than divinity. Alas, Naenra was not about to let that happen.
You're one to talk. You've been sacrificing, murdering countless innocents for eons.
Is that what I stand accused of? You're accusing me of murdering innocents?
Well, yeah.
Right, of course. You don't have to know them. You don't have their memories. You can't taste the texture of their souls. You don't hear their screams when you close your eyes. But you know they were all innocent.
Okay, once again,
Every
I think 10
single
of them
one, just
were
like
forsworn.
you know what the greater good is.
Aside from Umbra's body, they were all forsworn and bandits. Enough, we'll see you in Umbriel.
So be it. But you won't have to kill this poor innocent person to get there.
Are you sure?
Here, my gift of a black soul gem. I could have done the same for your 5 friends too.
But you didn't.
All you had to do was ask.
Damn it, why
Don't
can't
hurt
he
me.
die?
You win.
Don't let this rabble be your daddy. She's playing mind games, but forgets who taught her all she knows. Don't you worry, we're in the right.
I just wanted to kill Nazeem. Well, you know what? I think now he's scarred for life, so it's
Victory
fine.
is yours. I submit.
Honestly, still worth it. This is still fine. We have enough special soul gems to reach Umbriel now.
Victory is
We
yours.
have enough
I submit.
indeed, but are you ready?
No more. I yield. I
I'm
yield.
more ready than Nazeem is.
Mercy!
We've already done all we could for my 5 friends. It's time.
Mercy.
Good, let's go back to Fjordwater Run. I'd porter you there, but you know what happened last time.
Maybe I want to sleep for a week.
I'll just take the gems from you now.
Hey, whoa, wait.
No
Maybe...
more. I yield. I
Okay,
yield.
you need to shut up over there. Maybe we should go together.